Come on, you fabulous people. What's going on? I ain't here just to stretch my loins out, although that does happen now and then. Here to say hello, see what's going on out there in Loin Land. Loin Country Safari is the kind of thing that I do. I like to come on live now and then just to show you I'm a real guy, just doing the do here, and taking all your questions. What do you want to know about? What can I do for you? What can Brown do for you? I know what Brown does coming at you, but, oh, nice to see you. Wave, waving at everybody coming in. Man. Oh, why don't I smoke a big fat doobie right now? Why don't I smoke a big fat doobie right now? It's a good question. Well, I'm in the studio, as you can see. And in the old days, people used to smoke in the studio a lot. We don't do that no more because we want to keep the equipment and everything smelling nice and everything in here doing nice. I step outside. Puff to puff, do to do, walk to walk, talk to talk, and then come out back in and I color with the chalk. If you know what I'm saying, I think you do. I don't even know what I'm saying. Maybe you do. Can you translate Beau Nair? I don't know. You can do. Outside is very windy right now, and who's peeking out from under a stairway? Everybody knows it's windy. That's right. It's good to see you too, Shaquille O'Neal. You want me to talk about what? Masturbation. I could tell you some things about masturbation. I'm an old hand at it. Oh, what you talking about? Shaquille O'Neal. If I can make you laugh, I guess I can make anybody laugh. Or is that unfair to say? Basketball players don't have a sense of humor. Just because you got a schwanz like a third arm coming out of you. I don't know what's going on with your appendages there. But nice to see you all waving at your appendages there. Actually, what's worse than ants in your pants? Your uncle's in your pants. Right, hands first. Hey, uncle, stop doing that. Terrible feeling, right? You're a child, people touching you. That's why I don't recommend necessarily visiting a church facility. Oh, no, man, they got a lot of problems out there. Well, I don't know what's worse than ants in my pants, but I'm going with uncles. That's right. Masturbation. Let's go back to that for a moment. You asked me to pontificate on the subject. I'm going to talk to you for a moment. Ladies out there, you need to know something about the way that men masturbate. The way that men need to know something about the way you masturbate. It's mystery to us how you pull it off on yourself with your soap, because you got to give us some pointers and stuff so we can get in there and do and walk the walk and talk the talk. I know what I'm doing, but some of these gentlemen out there, they don't know, and you're not telling them to rub it to the left and shake it to the right. Hey, you having a good time? That's right, I spice girled you right there. Oh, you all are live and feeling the jive. I know you are. Men have a routine by which they fluff themselves to prepare if they have the time. Men also have a shortened version of what they need to do to get it done when you only have a couple of minutes between here and there, especially dads. Come on, let's give it a shout out well before Father's Day. The dads out there who are always trying to find a little window where they could whack one off, because who's doing it for them? Nobody doing it nowadays, huh? Who's giving hand jobs to the dads out there? Hooters, waitresses, maybe, I don't know. Point being, if a dad's got time, maybe he's got a pair of silk boxers that he puts on, nice feeling, or sits back like some people like the lotion. I'm a dry hand man because I got the touch of the piano player. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? I think you do. And then the church comes out, right? You know how it goes. All right. What I'm saying is, if a situation arises where a man has time, a man can lay it out. A man can spread out the whole living room and set it up and make it a whole performance. If you saw that performance, you would give it an Oscar, and then you'd have the whole place just hazmat suits and everything, stalactites hanging from the ceiling. The problem comes when a man only has a short amount of time, right? Yeah, you got to go in like 5 minutes. And you got 5 minutes, you got to work it out. You just got to get it out of there. Evict it like a landlord. 100 million of you got to get out of there right now. What do you do? Gentlemen, you can speak up. You can let us know if you got a specific kind of thing. The way I see it, a lot of men, they tend to have like a filing cabinet up in their mind, right? You don't know. You might be in that filing cabinet. You might know a guy. He might be having you, I'm going to pull out that file. You don't even know. Technically, somebody can masturbate about you without your consent. I'm a big proponent of consent. You all, if you watch my videos, you know that I'm a huge proponent of consent. Be consensual. Masturbation's kind of interesting, right? Because you can do things with no consent, but nobody's getting hurt or harmed or something like that. I mean, technically, you could fuck some endangered species or something, or some whatever in your head, and nobody gets hurt. Wouldn't it be better if people didn't just take out their sick fetishes on the world? But I digress. I'm just talking about masturbation here. Come on, y'all. Just bring it back to the clean stuff. Most men out there are going to have a short short list of files, a couple of files in there that can get it done quick. If they got to use your imagination, or probably a couple saved clips. I don't do the pornography. I don't get that stuff. This doesn't interest me. Come on. Everybody's acting. I want to see some real deal stuff like that time I was with Ethel in the Waffle House bathroom. Oh, man, that was real. Real. I got smothered, scattered, chunked, and covered. Man, oh, not in that order. I still got a little syrupy smell on my ding-dong now and then when I try to do yoga. I do not do that. I can't. Hey, if I could bend over and smell my crotch, I'd be sucking it. Licking it all day long like a dog. Woo-hoo! You know I would. Dog will hunt. If men could suck their own. Well, ladies, I think you'd still be around, but probably you would never see us. We'd all be just in our holes. Somebody'd be paying for it, I guess. I don't know. Socialism. Everybody sucking themselves off. What am I talking about? A better world of peace. You got to be a better friend to yourself. And if you can't suck yourself off, at least treat yourself nicer. Tell yourself some nice things up there. You're all right. You're not a bad person. You deserve love. That's the one thing I was really surprised to hear. That a lot of people grow up feeling that they don't deserve to be loved. Really? Wow. I want all of you to know. This you my people. You here, you are my people. Yes, you too, Shaquille O'Neal. I want you to know that you're loved. But I want you to know that you got to love yourself, which means accepting yourself with all your flaws, all your scars. I got scars on my body, y'all. I got to live with them. Got to be proud, right? I mean, your mother has some bite marks, did you? Just kidding. She nibbles. She doesn't bite. So what else can I tell you about? More about masturbation? Come on. I'm trying to give a wave to everybody here because I like to interact with you and tell you that I see you. It's like I see you. Namaste. Namaste right here and see you right over there. I like this because we could hang out and talk and do stuff. Now, I don't know if you all follow what I do, but I'd gone on to the TikTok at one point. Sorry, I just some different people over there. People trying to add on my live and come on in. Some weird people, man. There's a guy from like Pakistan that told me I had a handsome mustache and that I look pretty. Do I look pretty? Is my mustache handsome? Is he lying? Am I going to have to go over there and call him a Pakistani liar? Man, it doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what your skin color is. Doesn't matter at all. Who you are matters how you are. You got to treat people right, y'all. Do I need to tell you that? I think I do. A lot of people out there acting with some assholery, right? Ain't too good nowadays. People feel emboldened to be an asshole. I don't think you have to be such an asshole. A detective's called a private dick. You being a public one's not escaped our undivided attention. What am I talking about? Anything you want to talk about, honey. Honey bunny, hello from Scotland. What? I always wanted to speak in a Scottish brogue. I just couldn't pull it off, man. Scottish brogue, can you do that? Is that respectful to do? Because I know you can't speak another, like you can't imitate somebody from India or maybe Jamaica or whatnot, but could you do a Scottish accent and get away with it? Is that paying homage? I mean, I think it's all paying homage. I mean, if you could be funny, but some people are sensitive out there. I get that. But when you're a little butthurt, you put a little cream on your little butthurt day, right? You people from Scotland, you are tough people. Scotland, man, you guys have fought off the invaders and you've been the defenders and you're out there in your Viking outfit with your loins hanging down in the Scottish thing. Yeah! Woo! Braveheart. I still wish I could do a brogue. Oh, hello from Philly. Don't twist yourself into a pretzel. I like Philadelphia. Philadelphia's a great place. Been there a lot of times. The freedom and brotherhood. That's a great ideal, right? I like that. The city of brotherly love. Some people say, oh, that's gay. Hey, man, gay means happy. Bring it back. Step back. It means being happy together in the brotherhood of humanity. Don't be an asshole. Oh, yeah, I do love people. Yes, your mother included. Is she a people? People who eat people. I don't eat people. I lick them. You can lick it if you try, Dag. What's up? I love to hunt some good gribs and food in the kitchen. I don't hunt animals. I love animals. I'm an animal lover. I stopped eating the meat years ago, probably about 15 years ago, I think. Just couldn't do it no more. Nope. Rather pet a cow. Nope. No, I would not do that to a cow. Where's everyone from? Come on, tell me. I want to know where you all are at around the world. London. Yeah! I'm a big fan of British humor and the BBC and Benny Hill and Blackadder. And if you know me, and I think you're getting to know me, one caress at a time, caress of steel. Thank you, Getty. You know that I love the BBC, the Monty Python and Fawlty Towers and all that. Los Angeles, all right. I'm not far from Los Angeles, but I don't dip in there a lot, except when I got to go to Cancer's Delicatessen, smoke a big fatty, sing Rhinestone Cowboy, and eat some rugelach. The rugelach, I can't do the rugelach. It's just my luck. Hello from Sweden. Oh, man, do I love Sweden. You guys have them Swedish meatballs. Hey, I don't eat the meatballs, but I'm proud of you. Proud of you for doing it. Where when people think of meatballs, they think of one place, Sweden. Cheshire. Whoa, do you know the cat? Whoop, what? I should come to the UK. Do you think that knowing British humor being what it is, do you think they would get my humor over there? Or would I be like a fish out of water? Corn pone. Hee-haw for, I don't know. I know you guys got problems over there. There's Kate's got cancer and stuff like that. I feel bad. Everything becomes a scandal when you're on that level and you try to hide a little information or Photoshop a picture or cut your pecker off. Nice to see you, Rabbi. It's one of those things that happens when you're big and famous. I mean, I'm just famous enough to know all you people, but I ain't famous enough to be in the tabloid rags like Beau Nair fucked your mother. You just know that's true. By the way, she walks around bow-legged. That's how she got the name. Bow-legged. You really make it easy, don't you? Bowling. Yes, bowlingus is what I do. I just had a tangerine before. I licked the heck out of it before I ate it. That's what happens when you are into foreplay. You take your fruit seriously. No, I'm not going to go fuck a watermelon, but thank you very much. Speaking of watermelon, last time I was on a nudity, a show that involved nudity. That's what I'm trying to say. It was naked in a show. I was doing my infamous soliloquy on Master Penis Theater, and when I unleash my lawns, and I mean the biggest lawns in the world, they're nice, they're comfortable, they got a comfortable size, but when they spring out at you, you might be surprised, and you might have thought that Gallagher himself had set up a watermelon on a stool and raised a sledgehammer, but the only hammer that was sledging was the hammer of my lawns. Hammer the gods, as they used to say with the Led Zeppelin folk, doing a mud shark in a hotel room, chucking it out the window, just like rock stars used to do. There's rumors. There's rumors. There's rumors, and then there's rumors. There's truth, and then there's rumors. There's rumors about the truth and truth about the rumors. How do you all tell the truth from the rumors? How do you all determine what reality is when people can manipulate your reality? You ever think about that? No, you don't think about yourself. Unless you're on mushrooms. Maybe you're thinking about that right now. Maybe I'm morphing into a Power Ranger. I don't know. When I tell you I licked the hell out of that tangerine, woo! Mandarin, I don't know. What's the difference between a mandarin and a tangerine? They all taste juicy to me. I could fit the whole thing in my mouth, unlike a Valencia orange, which your mother could probably fit in her mouth, but it ain't the only thing that's fitting in there. She could probably fit the whole, all the workers who picked the fruit, too. Maybe line up at the back of the tent. Well, the workers clear the field, make a double line at the back of the tent. Where was your last music video produced? Glad you asked. Well, my last music video I shot in the San Fernando Valley, over the hill from Los Angeles proper. But it kind of is like part of Los Angeles, but it's its own zone. So I went into that zone. There's some kind of cooler stuff there. It's not been all built on top of and stuff. It's a little more real. And I like to go to places that are more real. I'd head way the hell out of town. Maybe next one I'll do that. But the next one I'm going to do is going to involve an actress who's elderly and knows how to squirt. So if anybody has a grandma that has a great sense of humor and is able to squirt various liquids across the room, I'm looking for somebody to cover me in success. Oh, good to see you too. I'm going to hit the little way button. I'm hitting the way button as often as I can. It's like the clitoris of the Instagram Live. You just can't, you got to keep hitting it and you can't not pay attention to it because it'll slip by. Little man in the canoe, waving hello. Oh, nice to see you. What? Smell like tangerine? Imagine that. Come on, man. Put the details together one at a time and thread them like a thread. That's how you find reality, one piece of information at a time. A piece of information I can give you, a piece of advice. My grandpapa Nair said, don't ride the fence too long, because all you'll wind up with is an ass full of splinters. He would know. You vacillate, you wind up making a choice of staying on the fence. Sometimes you got to choose a side, right or wrong, right? It ain't about left or right and blue and red anymore. It's about right and wrong. It's about reality versus, I guess, a new reality, huh? What's your reality going to be? Reality bites? I don't. I nibble. I think we established that before when we was talking to Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so glad that Shaquille O'Neal could join us today, as he joins us every day. Takes a break from his huge empire that he's running. Hey, wave to you too. What's up? Y'all can ask me any questions. I'm happy to. I'm an open book, but I'm Braille. You got to read it with your fingertips. What's going on right there? Come on. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. You are my OnlyFans. I'm happy to have you here. I'm just rolling and flowing and dipping and diving and picking and grinning like Roy Clark. When you guys heard that story, I was backstage at the hee-haw. My daddy took me there, and Minnie Pearl gave him a what for and shucked his corn. Ear bite. Like when you shuck an ear of corn. Shucking and fucking and picking and grinning. It was all about the hee-haw in my junior samples. They were not sampled as voluminously that day as later in life. Minnie Pearl did try to sample them, but she had lost her teeth by it. What am I talking? I'm not going to spill all these Hollywood secrets to you. More like Nashville secrets, but anyhow, I gotta go do some stuff here. I got some funky bass to play. I'm gonna get myself another cup of coffee. You all can get one of these mugs yourself on my website, beaunair.com. If you so desire, I ain't gonna push you heavy. You guys know what's up. You want to represent the #1 cowboy outlaw out there with a t-shirt or a mug? Freaking do it, man. Show people how cool you are. You will never have to tell somebody, I am cool. You just gotta be cool. No, I have no relation to Matthew McConaughey. That guy been trying to rip off my act for years. But I like Matthew McConaughey. I like the role that I like what he's doing. And look, he's on that level where he's much more famous, so he has to watch what he says. I don't gotta watch shit. I could talk about things that you don't even know happened last night at your grandmother's funeral. I'm going to wave to everybody here. I'm trying to wave as much as I can, realizing that later on when somebody's watching this video in like the year 2022 or something like that, that's in the past. Oh my gosh. Are we in the future? Is it 2024 yet? I think I hit the time machine. Just fucking with the people on mushrooms. Someday down the road, you're going to be watching this. You won't see all the people I'm waving to. Clem down there and Shane over there and Nitro Green, all these people. So I'm trying to like them so they know in real time, in their time, they'll be able to tell their grandkids. One time, I was on Instagram, and Beau Nair was live, and he waved at me. You would be able to say that. Now, totally remember this via this video, because after this, I'm going to smoke a doobie and forget it, move on to the next thing. Hey, speaking of the next thing, I got some things working coming up, but right now, I'm in a real creative mode. I'm also taking a little bit of time for self-care. You know what self-care is all about? It brings us back to masturbation. That's right. So, a little warm-up today. Get some friction going. Warm those palms up. I know it's cold out there in some places, right? And when you lay back and take care of yourself, make sure you don't fall asleep like I did at the Kmart. They'll wake you up really kind of surprisingly in the recliner, and kind of an awkward position to be in when you fall asleep while you're masturbating. But I guess that's part of your fantasies if they're not exciting enough. I'm going to digress and pull all the way back. But listen, you be well to yourself. Be your best friend. Know that Beau Nair's your pal. I'll be looking out for you. Oh man, John just joined and now I'm heading out. Sorry, John, man, you missed the hang. Come back anytime. I post live videos for you. I'll show you what the life of Beau Nair's like. You guys saw the other day I went skiing. What the fuck? Actually skiing on the slopes. Can't fake that shit, dude. It's not like I hiked up the mountain to stand there on the top in the snow. Fucking skied that shit down. Woo! You should have heard me coming. Your mother did. Oh, I'll talk to y'all soon, man. Keep in touch. Leave me some comments, by the way, on my videos, and I'll post them in my stories if they're funny. Some of y'all need a sense of humor. Some of y'all got a great one. So keep it up, keep it coming, and I'll keep your mother locked in the basement. What? Beau Nair.